or welcome back to the channel. I feel like I've been gone for so long. I entered over into the YouTube scene with the aim of being 100% consistent with posting every week on something, but life just kind of tumbled on me and I have just been out of it in one way or another, so I'm sorry. Last week, work took over, and then after that hectic work thing that was happening, I needed a break. Like, I needed to just not be doing anything, so I was resting. Never have no motivation to edit anything. So, even though I'm staying inside because I'm not in the mood to go anywhere, I decided, like, why not just share a detailed, like, tutorial with you guys? Like, all the products I use, all the tips and tricks that I have to, like, get, like, what I consider to be a flawless base and so on with you guys. Yeah, this week's video is gonna be a little bit different. Alright, I'm back. I got a call a while ago from my shipping company. One of my packages was at the wrong office, so they came to drop it off a while ago. It's 2 lip oils that I ordered from Ziamara's Beauty Hub. Yeah, Ziamara's Beauty Hub. Got 2 lip oils from her. The package is so cute. Anything pink cute to me, you know. Let's try them out. We're gonna do makeup, so why not try them right now? Alright, the first one I got is in the shade Cherry. This is what it looks like. The applicator looks almost just like the Fenty one. Yeah, okay, let's see what she's working. I can't see shit. Like, I can see that, like, my lips are shiny, but I can't see properly. And then I'll say, now I'm glasses though. Can you guys believe I'm gonna get my contacts? Oh wow, this is gorgeous. And it have a little pink tint. Does it have a little pink tint to y'all? Or just me? Oh, this is so pretty. On my lips. Wow, cute. I like her. And I like how glossy it is. As summer, my lip gloss supposed to reflect everything around me. Like the lights, everything supposed to just, yeah. Nice. Let me try the next one now. I think it has a nice little cute pink tint to it. I forgot to rub it to see like how the formula feel. Yeah, it does have a pink tint. See there? Are you guys seeing it? Why the camera not show it? See there? Come on, some lip them look more pink a while ago and put it on me. I said, wow. My lips are like pink toned, but not so pink. So I say, that kind of surprised me though, cause in the bottle it looks clear or like very light, but I guess it changes color when you apply it. And this is vegan, by the way, so protect the animals. This one is in the shade Peach. Let's see the tint that's on this one. I didn't even know that they were tinted until now. See this one here? You have a little blurred pink look like in the bottle. So it looks like on my lip. Maybe this one's more clear. Or you think it's gonna give me like a peach tone lip? I don't even know. I love how smooth this feels on my lip, bro. Nice. This one looks like it's a little bit more subtle than the first one. Yeah, definitely. This one is a little bit more like my natural lip. Okay, so this one's natural, and then the cherry one has like a pink shade to it. So these are the 2 that I got, cherry and peach. This is the cherry one over here. I think the cherry one is my favorite because the pink that it looks so luscious a while ago, like. The pink that didn't make me want to kiss myself, low-key. Anyways, let's get into the video for real this time. Alright, so I always start off... Can I do makeup in my glasses? Did I tell you guys that I'm not gonna get my test contacts yet? I was supposed to get my samples 2 weeks after getting my eyes tested. It's been at least 3 weeks now. I'm still gonna get a call to get the sample contacts yet. So I'm still struggling to see without my glasses. Anyways, I start off every single makeup routine that I do with skin prep. One of the main things that I use to prep my skin is hyaluronic acid, and it's because I love when my skin is properly moisturized and has like a little dewy look and feel to it, and hyaluronic acid is going to give you that moisture without like the bugger fancy ingredients, right? And like without fragrance and stuff like that. My skin does not like fragrance, so hyaluronic acid is like on the side of like water on your face, but like fancy water. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, I use hyaluronic acid first, and then I usually go in with a moisturizer. After that, today I'm going to be using the Kate Somerville water cream because we just use hyaluronic acid, so we're going to use something else that's water based now. Oh my god, it done? It done? I'm gonna cry. It doesn't feel done, it feels heavy. Same if you tell me say I just the bottle heavy, so oh some come up. Come on, don't do me like that. This is like my favorite moisturizer, guys, and it's like $80. Like, who gonna buy that? $80 for one moisturizer, and I love it so much. Why am I have to love it? I didn't pay $80 for it, but it costs $80 if I want to get it back. This one was sent to me, but if I need, like, if I wanted to repurchase, I have to go spend $80. I don't have $80. Anyways, moisturizer, hyaluronic acid. Those are the two main things that I use to prep my skin. On a normal day, I would then go in with sunscreen, but I've never tried sunscreen underneath my makeup, and I just don't feel like it would. I don't feel like it would work. I feel like there are too much things underneath the amount of products I'm gonna put on my face, so we'll keep it simple. Hyaluronic acid and moisturizer only, followed by my tried and true e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. Again, another water-based product, can't go wrong. So, yeah, these are the three things that I use to prep my skin, prep and prime my skin before any makeup look, whether it's a light bead or like a full face of makeup. Cool? I want this routine to be very beginner friendly, so it's going to be along the side of like very, very soft type of glam. Not that I'm a professional makeup artist or anything, but like I have tried stuff that are a little bit less basic makeup routine, like eyeliner and them someday. We're not gonna add that today, because we're just trying to give a little overview of how to do your base if you are just like starting out on your like learning to do makeup journey. So yeah, this is how I prep and prime my face. This is what my skin is looking like as of this point. Very dewy and moisturized. That's what you want your face to be looking like before you apply any sort of product, right? Next step is under concealing, and that's basically just placing any concealer. Some people use color corrector. I've never tried color corrector, but I just use any one of my concealers. I have a good amount of concealers. To cover like the blemishes or the dark spots that are on my face. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm going to start to use this little 10x zoom mirror because, as I told you guys, no contacts and your girl wear glasses. So this is what I do. I just apply a thick layer of the concealer to any dark areas on my face, and I allow that to dry down. Yeah, not too much on the wig, by the way. I've been trying to get an appointment with my hairdresser to kind of freshen up back my lace and redo my edges and stuff so that my wig don't look so busted. But boy, she's always busy. So we're going to allow this to dry. I'm going to play some music because it's going to take a little while since it's a thick layer that I'm not blending out. So I'll come back when the concealer is dry. We're back. I also had to change my battery because it died. And can you believe that I have 4 batteries, guys, and 3 out of 4 of them dead? Kinda crazy, but we move. The concealer is dried down now, so let's just get into applying foundation. I want to do a really, really light amount of foundation right now because I am literally not in the mood. it's really feeling like a fresh face type of day and just like a lane type of day. But the world keeps spinning, okay? That's what me I tell myself. The world continues to spin. So you have to continue to move with the world, you see me? Yeah, so let's go. Alright, so let me try to apply a very, very light amount of foundation to my face. I'm going in with the Fenty one today. As I said, the other foundations that I have are too yellow toned for me now, based on how like light my skin has gotten. So this one is my best shade match right now. So we're using it more than the rest. I always apply my foundation with a flat brush, something that looks like this. Don't know if it's blurry because I cannot see, but a flat brush or something that looks like this. This one is dirty now though. Like I've been using it for way too long to use it. No, type of dirty. For beginner makeup, it is always best to go in with a very, very light amount of foundation. And if it doesn't give you the coverage that you feel like you want, you can always keep adding more. But don't go in with too much, because when you add enough, you can't really rub it. When you did the can't rub out, you know, you can't really erase when you add too much. So it's best to add a little and then just keep increasing like the coverage. I need some more because it's not covering the concealer enough yet, as you guys can see. Yeah. Blend with any form of dense brush that you have. And when I say dense brush, I mean something that the bristles are like very closely packed together and like fat. You know, like the brush needs to be like, the brush bristles need to be close to one another. It needs to not be like this, for example, where I can like manipulate the shape of the brush bristles too much. It needs to be more firm to blend the foundation properly. I recommend Real Techniques brushes and Eco Sanctuary brushes. Is it Eco Sanctuary or Eco Tools? Eco Sanctuary, yeah. Both are sold in Fontana. You can always get them on Amazon as well, or other what you call that? I don't know, other beauty supply stores. Real Techniques sell everywhere, even in like Ross and them place there. For like persons who live overseas, you can get Real Techniques anywhere. I'm sure you guys can tell by now that I don't apply a lot of foundation to my forehead. That is just personal preference. You can do what you want, but usually when I put too much foundation on my forehead, it looks weird. Anyways, the concealer for some reason is still not covered, so I'm going to apply more foundation on this side because now play the peekaboo type again there. You know, I was considering doing a video until I get my hair combed though. Then they say, is it really that serious? It's not that serious. If we're supposed to wait on everything in life to be perfect before we make moves, they're not gonna make no move, cause nothing is start perfect, don't. Okay. Literally nothing in this world starts perfect. Every business, everything, every relationship, everything like that starts off kinda not perfect in the beginning. Cause you have to learn things. You have to learn people. You have to learn processes. You have to learn. Right? So even with your makeup, the first time you do it, more than likely it's not going to be your favorite. But you're going to learn from whatever you try to do the first time, right? So you're either going to say, oh, the first time I did it, I never like how much foundation I had on my face. Or I never like how my forehead did look. Or boy, the contour did it too dark. So next time I'm going to do it lighter, you know? It's the same principle for everything in life. Like you have to get to know people, you have to get to know things, you have to get to know your style, you have to get to know like what you like with your makeup. Like it's so crazy how everything applicable in every area. That weird to say, I don't know. And this is the foundation so far. So after foundation, we are going to be applying all of our other cream products right now. I do blush before concealer because I am very shitty at applying blush or blush application, whatever you want to call it. So from Mrs. Chanel with the hack here where she apply her blush first and then kind of pretty it up with concealer or neat it up with concealer, I have not went back. Okay, so to apply blush now, I usually use an angled brush, something like this. So I blend it, tap it in place, and then I carry it upwards, like up towards my hairline. And then I carry like whatever is remaining down, like directly onto my cheekbone. No further than your cheekbone, because if you carry it way down in a them place, it's gonna drag down your face, and you don't want that. You want your face to look lifted, right? So we carry it upwards, up into your hairline, or in my case, up into the wig line. Yep. After applying blush, it's time to apply concealer. Oh, the blush that I used a while ago is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Worth. Jeez, I told Tanevia that it was in the shade Hope. I forgot to tell her I said no Hope, I Worth. And now I'm going to go in with concealer. I bought the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer during the Sephora sale, so I want to try it. This one by a Jamaican owned brand. It's by Beauty Stop and it's in the shade Light Skin. Well, you don't say. I never know say name Light Skin at all, but that's crazy. This one is in the shade 22.5N. We're going to use both of them. I want to see the shade of this one. Can you guys believe that I blind bought this concealer? So whatever I'm getting, taking, huh? Okay, so I'm going to use this in the inner corners because it does look lighter. I've always heard people complimenting the Sephora concealer, so I really wanted to try it. So I'm going to apply that on the inner corners and then apply it on the outside and like down to the bottom of my nose. I don't know what to call this area. And then like on the outside of my eye, right? Like right there. Alright, so this is the brush that I use for concealer. It's the Deluxe Cream Brush by Rare. It's the Deluxe Cream Brush by Real Techniques, and it's in the form of a dense brush, but like a mini version of the bigger dense brush that we use for like foundation, right? And I think it gives good control when you're like blending out your concealer. Now, when you're blending your concealer, you want to start by tapping it in place, especially the concealer that you apply to the inner corner of your eye. You want to tap that in place for a while to make sure that you get the best coverage up in the corner of your eye before bringing it down. And I try to tap it in a straight line going along the line of my nose because it kind of provides a little natural contour and highlight for like your nose area. So let's do it again on this side. So we start by tapping it in. So we're going to pat the concealer brush in place in the corner of the eye. Again, to just make sure that we maximize on the coverage in the corner of the eye right here. And then you try to bring that down in a straight or somewhat straight line on the side of your nose. Because as I said, it gives you a natural little contoured look. And then from the bottom of your nose, you're going to start blending upwards in a small triangular shape to get like the lifted under eye look, right? And you bring that along your eye line. I don't know what you call it right here. And I just blend that up until it starts to give like a little ombre look between it and the blush right there. And yeah, it usually lifts your face a lot. And when you apply the concealer after your blush, it gives the perfect like ombre look between the concealer and the blush that you have on. Instead of like a harsh blush line, you don't have that anymore when you apply the concealer afterwards, because then you can just blend it with the blush and it gives you like a nice little look. And then any residue you can carry it to your like underneath your lip. I really like the brightness of the Sephora concealer up in my eye corners right now. That's it for concealer and blush. Now we are going to go in with contour. I also blind bought this shade of contour, so maybe it's not the best shade for me. I think it might be too dark for me. It's in the shade Serene and it's from Rare Beauty. I figured that since the blush is in this shade, why not just use the contour in it as well? And I'm going to apply that right here. Don't try this at home. When it comes on to contour, me can't tell you nothing here. I can't tell you nothing because I don't know what I do. I use this angular brush that is very slim to blend in my contour, especially the nose one, because again, it gives me really, really good control. Oh, I usually conceal my nose, by the way. I didn't do it a while ago, but even better because me can do it now that me use the contour for ruin my nose shape. Usually for contour placement, it needs to be leading up to your eyebrow to kind of give your nose more definition. But as I said, I don't think I have the best shade of contour for my skin tone. So that's one of the problems that I have with contouring right now. So I do think I need a more neutral shade of contour, but for now I don't have one. So we are just working with what it is that I bought. And don't worry about this. If it's too dark right now, it's going to still be covered a little bit when I add like my powder products. So I don't know if you guys realize, but I always make sure to mention that my makeup routine is very much a trust the process type of routine. Like you really just have to just believe, you know? You just have to believe. That's all I can say. I'm going to conceal my nose now to kind of fix what this contour did to me. And I think I'm using the wrong contour to Rainbow Contour, the wrong concealer. This is not the concealer that I usually use. Clearly, this is the first time I'm using the Sephora concealer, but I usually go in with this one that is closer to my foundation on my nose to conceal. I'm going to use it over this because this is definitely too bright. But because the contour is so harsh, I kind of want to use it for lighten it out a little bit. Alright, so that's my nose. Is it still harsh? I'm not sure how it looks on camera. But in the mirror, it's not harsh at all anymore. It's more on the neutral side. Yeah, like I can mess with this. Wow. The Sephora concealer blends seamlessly. I will say that. Like I can give them that. This is every cream product that I apply to my face to get the base that I usually work with for all of my makeup looks. And then after I apply my cream products, I am now going to go in with all of my powder based products to kind of bring some life to the makeup look. Yeah, so I'm going to now go in with some bronzer and highlights. The bronzer that I use is the Fenty one in the shade Caramel Cutie. And I really just use, I don't know what type of brush you call this, but this is the brush that I use to apply bronzer. I don't know what it's called, but you guys can look at it if you want to mimic using a type of brush like this to bronze your face. Alright, so that's it for my base. Wait, I think I usually bake before I add this. Let me bake first. Sorry about that. The setting powder that I use is this one from Huda Beauty. It's in the shade Cupcake. Just tap out some of this before I open it. And I always go in with a powder puff. Just use the powder puff, tap it in the powder, and then I let off the excess on the back of my hand. Because you don't want to just apply it straight out of the container onto your face. Because you're going to have a lot of like loose powders fly all over the place. So areas that you want to bake. Control it, just tap off the excess on your hand, and then you can go ahead and apply it in the areas that you want to bake. Not underneath my lip, above my lip, and then the side of my face a little bit. I don't drag it way down to my lip. I just carry it from my ear and like midway my face, just to add a little definition. If you girls want to learn how to do your brows, you can't learn from me. It more likely for me learn from Una, cause I'm not a brow girl yet. I don't know how to do my brows, and I don't know when I will start putting effort into learning. Cause to be honest, it's not a here nor there to me. Yeah, but one day, any loose brush to remove the excess powder. off of your face. And again, brush it off going upwards. Me not just brush it all over my face because it does add a little highlighted look. And I like it just disappear when you brush it off. So you don't want to carry it everywhere if it like erase all of the definition that you were adding to your face prior. Alright, I'm gonna try a little hack right now to contour back my nose. I'm going to see if I can use the bronzer. Best bet to add back like a little contoured look to my nose. Next step. Oh, y'all, whenever you're doing like full glam, a tip that I can give to you is that after applying every cream product, go ahead and spray your face with some of the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray to just allow everything to melt in step by step. The only reason I never do that this time around is because, again, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm going in now with this Fenty highlighter duo. It's in the shade Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge. I'm going to use both. I'm starting with Ginger Binge because it's not shiny, so it's going to be used like more of a blush, but it's still highlighty. Sorry. And then I'm going to go in with Moscow Mule, which is a little bit more glittery. So I'm only going to apply it at the highest point. Okay, and then we're going to just let that set in with some Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury. And while I allow this to dry down, this is when I usually do my lip combo. Just clean off the lip balm that I have on my lip right now. Ew, it did white up. When I couldn't tell me? Some good did look hungry all along because the lip gloss give that little white thing there on the inner part of my mouth. So yeah, step one to doing your lip combo or my lip combo, I wipe off whatever makeup or like in this case lip gloss that is on my lip, and then I go in with a light brown pencil. Pencil point broke. And it not sharpen. What's going on? Oh, it's sharpening now. Never mind. Is like a point broken in here? Okay, it's sharpening now. Good. No, it's actually not. Point in there. Look at this size of this point that was stuck in the drop. But yeah, a point was stuck in here, so it wasn't sharpening my pencil. The pencil's still not sharp. What? The sharpener is literally not working. Oh, I won. It look like I'm not get a lip combo today, you know, because the sharpener is not working. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do. My eyes this close to running water, by the way, and I'm trying my hardest to hold out. It not even a make the sound. This brown is darker than this one that I bought in Fontana, but the sharpener now work. This one is the NK New York eyeliner pencil in the shade brown. In the shade brown. And this me just get from a China man, so you don't know how down I go. So I apply the brown liner in the corners of my lip. I usually don't carry it down here, under here. I just carry it like to the middle. And I stop it right there, so for the top part though, I carry it all the way across. Yeah. So there we go, this is what we're working with. The lip combo today, since I love new things, I'm going to go back in with this lip gloss that I am obsessed with. The one that I got from Ziamara's Beauty Hope that changes color in the shade Cherry, and see how it works with the like lip liner. Watch it change color, brother. This pink is so pretty. So it applies clear, and then it turns into like this pink, like a really pretty pink shade. Love that. So that is what we're using for our lip combo today. And then we finish off with the One Size Until Dawn setting spray, because this will mattify and just bring everything together. I want to say that it will allow your makeup to last all day, but I used it when I was going to the Fontana lounge and my makeup started sweating off of like my nose area, so I don't even know. But it is good though. Like I will give it that. It's very good. Hence why I went ahead and bought the bigger size. Don't remember if I mentioned the name. It's the one size until dawn setting spray. This is what it looks like. And I bought it from Sephora. Big up Shalisa for putting it on. Oh my gosh, you guys see some lips that get darker? I wonder if it's a pH thing. Ooh, this is so pretty. I love that lip gloss here. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that is it, guys. This is my makeup. Let me see if we can give a little added light and a close-up of what my face looks like. And this is literally, I don't want to say my everyday makeup routine, but it is my standard makeup routine. It's my go-to look whenever I need to do my makeup to go anywhere or just simply do my makeup to escape my problems, you know. Yeah, so I hope you guys learn at least one little tip from this video. Get up and go to Fontana, go to Sephora, wherever the shade matches, and go start getting into doing your own makeup. Because trust me, nobody will do your makeup. Well, everybody different still, but I personally feel a lot more confident when I do my makeup myself than when a makeup artist does it. Not bashing makeup artists, but nobody know what you like yourself, you know? That's literally just it. So yeah, get into doing your own makeup. You won't regret it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I hope you like the look. Comment down below if you have any more questions regarding makeup, regarding brands that you maybe want to know a little bit more about or anything like that. And I will be sure to give you guys any additional information that you might want to know about any of the products that I used or how I got into makeup or anything you want to know. Just ask. Okay? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I said that already. I am horrible at ending videos, but I'm learning. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Oh, and thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. Period. 300 subscribers in what? 1 month? I think that deserves a clap. But yeah, this is the end of today's video. I'm going to try to edit and post right now. Camera bad like that. I drew, but it's because it's an easy video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.